Hello, and welcome to this new episode of Uncle Tone's Divinations. This morning we are looking at the energy for you for June 19th, 2026. It's also a timeless reading, so if you feel guided to listen to this video at a later time, you still should be able to find some information, some clarity, to help and guide you on your destiny's path. Let's start our ritual by lighting a second candle, so that we temporarily anchor in your ancestors and spirit guides, so that they can join my ancestors and spirit guides to bring you this message that I hope will be positive, constructive, ameliorative. Very well, so let's see what's the energy, what's the message for you today. Yeah, we are gonna use the Age of Aquarius tarot deck. As always, please remember to use your intuition and discernment. Remember that not every reading is your reading, so take what resonates only, discard the rest. That being said, let's see. Can we have a first card, please? What do we need to tell the collective? What do they need to know to help and guide them on their path for this June 19th? Thank you. We start with the Page of Cups. Under the deck you have the Ace of Cups. Mid deck, the Seven of Cups. Strength. And the King of Swords. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, this feels like you are reaching a new point, a new phase where you are more and more sensitive. You are more and more able to express your emotions, or you're able to express your emotions in a new manner. This feels like a new start emotionally. This feels like a new beginning. Feels like self-love, or at least self-love is the basis of this new beginning, this new, it's like a mindset regarding your self-love, your emotions, a new way of not only feeling them but looking at your emotions and accepting them more fully. Yeah, accepting your emotions fully for what they are, without bias, without fighting those emotions. Even though you have this, with this King of Swords, you have this very keen sight, understanding, but it goes with the acceptance of those emotions. It's like you see them clearly for what they are, and you are accepting them because you are in a space where you are balanced between what your conscience tells you, what your emotions point you towards, and what your mind is guiding you to also. Yeah, you are using this newfound equilibrium within your mind space, your art space, to be able to see clearly what previously was kind of a bit opaque to you, relationships that were hard to decipher, to understand, to see for what they were. This feels like you have learned the discernment between attachments and love. Yeah, you have thus shown to the divine and to yourself also that you were able to manage to, not to control, but yeah, to manage your emotions, to manage your inner strength, your responses to what those emotions were bringing inside of you. Let's get clarity on those energies with the Divinity's Tarot. So let's see, can we have a card please to clarify this Page of Cups energy? Can we have a better understanding of this energy? Thank you. You have Judgment. With this Judgment you have the Hierophant, the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, (777) might have a special meaning or might be of significance for you here. Yeah. It was time, it was destined for you to awaken, to use your intuition, to open up your third eye, to gain this discernment in your life, within yourself, regarding your emotions and how they were guiding you. This new start, this new beginning emotionally, this new self-love and self-care, it's kind of a new journey for you, but it is a gift from the divine. It is a gift to crown you, to get you to be spiritually titled, to be a representative of the divine, to uphold divine law. Yeah, to have the mental clarity to end everything and anything that is not aligned with this divine law in your life and in others. Kind of to be a lighthouse that brings endings to energies that are trying to be treacherous to you yourself or to others. And the Seven of Cups is clarifying the Seven of Cups. Yeah, you are meant with this cup in the middle, that's this cup from the divine, this spiritual title that you are getting crowned with. It's like you are really meant to use this newfound discernment, this newfound self-love and link with the divine to uphold divine justice. And to be able to make choices, discerning choices between what is real and what is energies or relationships that are deceitful, that should be ended because they have been trying to be treacherous towards you or others. Yeah, it's gonna be a new path. A new path that is gonna be decisive in your life, but that is gonna be also hard. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna take lots of inner strength. It's gonna ask of you that you work without seeing necessarily the outcome, without necessarily seeing how the energies turn out. This feels like an energy of a medium or a reader, somebody that's gonna be doing spiritual work, but that does it at a distance, not necessarily in direct contact with the person, the souls, the people that they are working with. And so you have to be fully connected in this faith, in this trust in the divine, in this love between yourself, your soul, and the divine, knowing that the truth that you speak to end energies that are deceiving in your life and in others' lives, that it will work, it will reach its destination, it will put an end to what needed to be ended, even though you do not see the result. It is through your inner love for the divine and your faith that it is possible, that it happens. See, in the Seven of Pentacles, you are working with the divine, this Taurus, that is guiding you with these stars, guiding you to put in the work. Okay, let's take some cards from the Symbolon. There's one card that didn't follow the rest of the pack. Master and Student. The Partner. The Void card. And the Seductor. Okay, under this void card there's attachment with this seductor, the sleeping beauty, with this partner, Symbolon, and detachment. Okay. Yeah. See, there's this soul that follows you from lifetime to lifetime through incarnations. A soul that you are, in a way, protecting, guiding. You are spiritually the master and they are the student, but it is a relationship that reverses as you have the wisdom to see yourself in others, as you have the wisdom to realize that even though you have mastered knowledge, energies, that you can always learn again more profoundly those same lessons by teaching them to others, by observing and seeing how others are getting over those challenges, those lessons in other ways that you had not necessarily conceived of. We're gonna be having some audio problems, or they have already begun, so let's try and end this reading sooner than later. This soul that you travel with, this feels like it's not a twin flame, it's a divine soulmate. It is a companion soul. That you are guiding so that they can reach their maturity and detach from you. You are not meant to stay together for eternity. You are meant to detach, to create a void between you and the attachments that you had. To realize that sometimes love means that you need to be detached from an energy. You need to know that even though spiritually you are connected in the physical, you both have different paths. You both have different lessons to learn. And so you cannot hold on to them. If you love them, set them free. Set them free. The seductor, the devil, the one that's trying to bind others through magic. So you have to learn as this other soul needs to learn also. That in this lifetime you have different paths. You can love each other without holding on to one another. It's a bittersweet learning experience. It's a bittersweet understanding. The lovers. An understanding of free will, of the fact that when we incarnate to learn lessons, and sometimes the lessons that we learn depend on our good use of free will. I feel like you have learned your lessons. You have shown and guided this other soul to understand the ins and outs of free will, but that this other soul has made its own choices out of free will, and that you need to respect them. So there's separation in the physical in this incarnation, but I do feel that the spiritual link between you both is not broken. It is still a loving bond. It is way more than still a loving bond. It is a much stronger loving bond spiritually, because of your ability to set them free, to let them experience what they need to experience, even though on some level it does hurt you, it does feel like a treason, it does feel like a deception, like a broken soul contract. Let's end this reading with a card from the Angels of Abundance. So what do the angels need you to know to help and guide you? Thank you. God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. And gratitude list. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. This feels like the more you reconnect with your inner love, with your love for the divine, with your faith, the more you will be rewarded in ways you cannot yet imagine for this sacrifice of love. So this is the message that we had for you this morning. I hope it has brought you some information, some clarity to help and guide you on your destiny's path for your highest and greatest good, and for the highest and greatest good of all of creation. I thank you for your presence with me this morning. I hope you have a very beautiful and blessed day, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.